Hi, I'm Joe, and you may be wondering why I'm holding a blanket over my head. Well, I'm doing some redecoration to my workroom. It's not really a room, it's more of a vestibule to my hallway, which sounds really weird. There's got to be another word. Nook? Cranny? Hi, I'm Joe. Welcome to my cranny. No. So this week I'm going to show a little build video of a low voltage wall sconce that I've made for this room. I'm actually going to have 5 of them in here. The inspiration for my redecoration came from the movie The King's Man, which has absolutely stunning movie sets. But this will make the room a lot darker, and I'm going to need more light than the one bulb I have right now can offer. I took a look at Amazon for wall sconces and quickly found out that I have expensive taste in lighting. So in my usual fashion, I decided I would try and find a way to build my own. Now I'm a fan of warm lighting, like candlelight, only a bit brighter. And I found these 2700K halogen replacement LED bulbs. They're 12 volt, which is perfect. That way I can make my lighting and won't have to mess with the house wiring. So it was time to start figuring out how to build a lamp. As usual, I started from the wrong end and began building the shade. I wanted something that looked like green glass, and my first thought was a 7-Up bottle. Pop bottles are heat shrinkable, did you know that? So I asked my brother to 3D print off a mold for me, and I cut a section of the 7-Up bottle and heat shrunk it down around the mold. This came out with a very ugly result. But that was only the first try. Let's stick the light bulb inside of it and see what it looks like. No, the color is right, but there isn't enough diffusion there. You can still see the little LED elements in the bulb. I didn't like that. A lot of lampshades are painted white on the outside. This reflects the light away from the colored shade and allows it to come out the bottom and top of the fixture. It would also add diffusion to the bulb. So I took my pop bottle lampshade out and spray painted it on the inside. This yielded a color that, well, if kaopectate was green, this is the color it would be. But let's see how it diffuses the light. Well, the diffusion looks good, but I need to make this lampshade look a lot better. I tried again with another strip of the 7-Up bottle, this time cutting it, wrapping it around the mold, and welding it at the right size. I welded it by poking holes in it with a soldering iron. As I began the heat shrinking process, it pulled apart again. Obviously, there was too much force on it. I would need to find something different. So at my brother's suggestion, I decided to do it the new-fashioned way and 3D print the lampshade. I acquired some transparent green filament and gave it a go. And actually, I really liked the results. Let's see how they look with the light inside. Yeah, we're getting there. But now it's throwing too much green light. I want the light to be white, but the shade to be green. So I painted the inside of it with white paint and gave that a try. Then I needed a way to hold the bulb and the shade. Now the bulb's pins fit perfectly into these little jumper wire sockets. I'll use those for my electrical connections. So I modeled up a holder for the bulb and shade. The square jumper wire pins would slip into the slot in the top of it, and the shade just simply sat down onto the fins that were on the holder. If I have a problem keeping the two in place, I can put a dab of super glue in there and it'll work fine. The next was the stem of my sconce. This is made out of a piece of 3/8 inch soft copper tube. Soft copper is important because that'll allow me to bend it easily. The wires will go through the tube and to the base, which will screw onto the wall. The base was another 3D print, and it was a very quick and easy model to make. I soldered up some wires and put it all together, and here is the result. Yeah, that's a lot of green. I like it. They'll all be powered through 12-volt LED power supplies that will plug into the wall, or perhaps attached to a 12-volt battery in the case of a power outage. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next week. Please like and subscribe, and next week I plan to reveal what my new workspace looks like. So until then, I'm Joe, signing off. My arms are so tired. This is harder than it looks. You still there? This is a sneak peek of what the place is going to look like. Thanks for staying to the end.